Welcome back to my channel, my Dark Horse gang. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern sidekick, Nana in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackety snack, and let's get it poppin'. Now, boo, today's topic of discussion, people are saying that you don't flip the script on them, period. Yes, you did. You know why? Because your loyalty was tested, okay? So there are situations, and take it as it resonates. It's either going to be in regards to love or finances and work and things like that. I'm also hearing family loyalty and things like that as well, okay? Just all around loyalty in general. So there was a situation where you were just giving your heart and your soul into, right? And it feels like you were sacrificing so much of your time and energy, like being the best version of yourself for other people. And the situation, I'm hearing that people literally mistook your kindness for weakness, and they thought you were always going to be there. For example, let's say it's at work, right? And like you've been really loyal to this job, you've been loyal to this company. And like there was a position, let's say, that opened up and you thought, you know what, I think I'm deserving of this because I done worked my ass off to get to this place. And I'm hearing favoritism, like it could be at work or something, where like certain individuals like to suck it up, you know what I'm saying, like suck up to the boss or whatever, but like you're not that type of person. Like you're the type of person who keeps it real with everybody. And so certain individuals were like choosing somebody else over you in the situation, right? I'm hearing an opportunity seemed like it went over your head. And if it's not work, it's also given like in relationships, like romantically. So with some tarot cards, these came flying out, and I feel like this is somebody else's energy, okay? We literally have the Two of Swords, which is all about the choices and decisions, right? We have the Lovers coming through, which is also, it can be about decision making as well, but it's also about romantic partnerships, okay? And we have the Three of Cups. Boom. All I have to say is that they chose the wrong one. So whatever dynamic, it feels like I said, a lot of rejection wounds started coming up to the surface, okay? And so what happened was like you decided to pull all of your energy back. I say that because we literally have the energy card and it says call your energy back to you. Power, aura, and depletion. So it's like you were keeping doors open for people who were not loyal to you. You realized that certain people saw you as like disposable. So you decided to pull all of your energy away. You started to go low key, start working on yourself and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and burn this bridge. So you ended up moving house or moving jobs. It's like you decided, you know what, I'm gonna take my energy and my talents elsewhere. I'm going to take all of my love and give it to somebody else who deserves it. We also have the Magic card coming through, and it says, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. So affirm that down below. I am not underestimating my own magic anymore. We also have acceptance coming through, so you're finally having acceptance, calling a spade, right? No longer wasting your energy in situations, jobs, relationships that ain't giving back to you the same loyalty that you give. So as you was moving in low-key, moving in silence, right, you were really cooking in the kitchen is what you was doing. You had big plans because you was like, you know what, I'm a big fish in a small pond, and if these people can't see it, if they cannot articulate it, it's not clocking to these people that you was standing on business, right? They literally betted on the wrong horse is what I'm hearing. We have the 10th house in the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is the centaur. It represents the horse, right? And so that being in the 10th house is about your reputation. And the thing about Sagittarius energy is like if that loyalty is tested to any degree whatsoever, they out the door. So you went through the shadow period of dealing with these rejection wounds that came to the surface, right? Because you felt like, you know, your worth was really tied down to either that higher paying position or that relationship. And they couldn't see it. They couldn't see your value in the situation because they got too used to a good thing. And a lot of times whenever people get used to certain like higher treatments of value, they really start to take advantage of that. So whoever it is, let's say in that relationship that they went running to, they thought that the grass was going to be green over there, they got a taste of their own medicine. Because was nobody loyal the way that you was loyal, boo? So we have the 5 of Pentacles coming through, and it's clarified with the 7 of Cups, right? And so what Spirit's showing me is that this was all an illusion. This was all taking place whenever Saturn was going through the sign of Pisces. So whenever Saturn got out of the sign of Pisces for you, for some of you guys, it could have been your Saturn return. But finally, the illusion was lifted. I'm getting this energy of people were like dangling a carrot in front of you is kind of the metaphor it's feeling like. It kind of reminds me of that commercial from back in the day. Comment down below if you remember which one it was. But like this guy, he had a fishing rod and he had like a dollar bill at the end of it. And he was like, oh, you got to be quicker than that. But that's what I'm saying. Like people dangling this illusion in front of you of either security, loyalty, safety. Like the conditions have been eradicated. You're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with your conditional love BS. So we have the Hanged Man clarified with a Fool. And so now you have a new perspective of a new beginning that's opened up for you through the rejections. I'm telling you, they betted on the wrong horse. So back to that energy of Sagittarius in the 10th house. As the dark horse, you are the unexpected winner. And Sagittarius is a bit of a rebellious spirit. And so like now you're just going where the wind takes you. It's like you're no longer waiting to go after your dreams. Like you were waiting for a long time to really go after what you really want for yourself. Like they had you all the way effed up if they thought that you was just going to sit around and tolerate the disrespect. And so you're finally slamming the door. You're no longer holding that door open for these people. Once one door was closed, a new door opened. We have the High Priestess clarified with the Knight of Cups. And this is so beautiful. This is showing me that you are finally going after your dreams and trusting your intuition. You see people and situations clearly now, like for what they truly are. And part of their karma is that they're going to end up being around people who are not loyal. And now you have like a new career that's taken off is what I'm hearing. It's like you're in the spotlight now. And you're finally being recognized for all of your beauty, all of your grace, all of your talents and gifts. It's like you were banging on a door for so long and like the universe was over here tapping you on the shoulder like, hey, I got something better for you. And like finally you're answering the call is what I'm hearing. Fast changes, oh my goodness. Things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. Yes. So when you finally walked away, okay, it's giving me the doorway. You're walking through a portal this season. You have quantum leaped and it's happened faster than anyone would have expected. It's giving like you're going to be like climbing the ranks really quickly in this new field. Or it's like finding the love of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you realize like, dang, I feel like I've known this person for so long. You're finally finding where you belong is what I'm hearing. Perfect fit. What did I just say? You're finally finding exactly where you belong, dude. It says perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, and the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Affirm this down below. I'm meant to be here. That other job taught you a lot of valuable lessons and skills, but that wasn't the end all be all. That person that you used to be tripping over, you're no longer tripping over that individual in regards to love either. It's like all around, everything just seemed like it wasn't a good fit for a long time. Like you felt like you had to do the most to gain people's respect, to earn their respect and their validation. The only validation that you ever needed was from yourself, boo. That's the true meaning of being chosen is whenever you choose yourself finally. You don't wait to be chosen by nobody. And then all of a sudden the universe starts to reflect to you back exactly what you always knew to be true, boo. That you are the SHIT, period. Okay, authority coming through. You might be getting a leadership role, okay? You might be going up in the ranks is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm telling you, you're going to be climbing the ranks to success really quickly. This is a season of fame and notoriety, boo, period. And it says, take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. It's like you knew you were better than this. That's what I'm hearing. You knew that you was awesome. You knew that you were talented and you had so much to offer. But like people kept treating you like you was just a basic Betty. You ain't never been basic in your whole life. Like everybody all around wherever you are now are respecting the hell out of you. For some of you guys, it's like maybe you applied for that higher position at a job, let's say that you were at for a while, and when they rejected you, like that was really heartbreaking. And whoever they chose over you, they regretted it real quick. This is all around in every area in your life, boo. They should have betted on you, boo. You was the right horse, period. We have surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. Yeah, there's a beautiful surprise that's happening for you. Like you're being celebrated as if it's your birthday every day. Moving up. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. It says career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities, salary increase. What did I say? You're going to the next level, baby. It's like you finally took a gamble on yourself. You took a chance on yourself and you're coming out on top. And you're going to get everything that was lost to you, period. Ooh, what we got? Direction. Okay. It says do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So Spirit's saying whatever path that you finally chose, don't second guess this. Back to the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups, you're making the right choices. You're on the right path is what Spirit's saying. I'm hearing you're going to be pleasantly surprised with how much everything just pans out for you. Success! Bro, I told you fame, notoriety, abundance is here. Success. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. So if you needed the confirmation today, boo, you were on the right track. Okay, it's always going to get hardest right before that breakthrough. I'm telling you. Like, they feel dumb for choosing somebody else over you. I'm hearing you ain't even going to have to work that hard. Like, it's going to be so effortless. You're literally going to be making money just being yourself. Like, you weren't even utilizing all of your gifts in that old situation that you were in. It's like you're going from being jaded to being full of energy and life again. Because you realizing that you're the main character, okay? You ain't here to play nobody else's script. And if you know that your skills and abilities are worthy, like, you're not going to be afraid of asking for that pay raise. And if they say no, go find your blessings elsewhere, period. Ooh, hold on. Star power and mind power. Okay, so we have the word power twice in this reading here. Star power and mind power. And it says, become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity, and success. Step into the spotlight. Yes, you're stepping into the spotlight this season, allowing the true you to shine. Lead with your mind, okay? And so Spirit's saying, like, sometimes we're pushed into new situations where we don't even realize the true gifts that we really have inside of us until they're activated through the fire. It's like you're getting recognized on a global scale. Like, you're stepping into a timeline of popularity and recognition. For some of y'all, I'm getting online, like finding recognition online for your talents. And not a lot of people understood you taking a chance on yourself, but this life is not for them to understand. Because you are hella tapped in, boo. You were always the glue that held the pieces for everybody else and, like, helped everyone else succeed. And, like, now you're being the glue for yourself. Spirit, ooh, hey. Oh my goodness. Bro, okay, we have rejected. What was I saying? Rejection wounds that came up to the surface. We have fed up. You got fed up with banging on doors that were not opening up for you. And we also have divine masculine coming through here. The divine masculine within yourself got fed up with the breadcrumbs. Because as a divine masculine, this is giving from your heart. The feminine is being receptive and receiving. But it's like the divine masculine got tired of giving and never getting a reciprocity back. Exactly, bro. Literally had people making you look crazy in a situation. Like, they had you looking all kinds of crazy. These individuals left you hanging. We have left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. Like, they didn't want to take accountability for the way that they treated you. So you decided, you know what? You gonna leave me on red? It feels like you gave your heart and soul, whether it was that relationship commitment or it's just commitment all around. Like, you were completely committed to people and jobs. So you decided to close that door. You was like, you know what? I'm moving on. I'm letting go and I'm loving life, period. You set the captives free. You set yourself free finally. And whenever you did this, it's like you let the burden go and you left space for something else to grow. And now they looking like a jackass. It's literally the message coming through. Like, they feel dumb AF. They feel like a jackass. Shocking news! What did I say? You're coming in with the uppercut with this. Your newfound success, like, you're getting famous. And it's literally shocking news to these people who left you hanging. It hurts not getting closure and feeling rejected, right? But, like, you knew that you couldn't live there. You went from feeling like a victim of the situation to becoming victorious. So affirm this down below. I am victorious. Yes, Queen Bee in the building. Secure, confident, boss B-I-T-C-H, and career focused. And this is what you got going on. You are now career focused, working on building your empire. I'm hearing that you are the talk of the town now. Too late. This is where you're at now. Like, they're over here contemplating, should I reach out to them and say I'm sorry? Should I try to get them back on this job, right? Because I'm hearing there's a position open, whether it's in love relationships with that ex-person that hurt your heart or job related, okay? The job that rejected you. Like, they're single or the job position is open and they're like reaching in. I'm hearing like in your DMs or your email and they're like, hey, we got this position back open. Do you want to get hired back on? Honestly, I don't even think that they can afford you at this point. Like, that's where you're at. You're stepping into a timeline of abundance and luxury. And a lot of times these types of situations don't work out because the divine knows that you're so much better than this. That you deserve so much more than that crap that they were dealing you. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. So you have caused, I'm hearing, a rupture in these people's egos. You left the door open hoping that they would come back around. Hoping that they would see your worth. But it's too late. They waited too long is what I'm hearing. You done moved on because you the queen bee, period. Yeah, we have memories coming through, and we have fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusions. What was I saying earlier? The illusion is lifted. You're no longer living in that illusion. You're having your happily ever after. Your real happily ever after, not the one built on illusion and fakeness. Literally with the memories and the jackass energy, like they're feeling foolish. They're looking back at all the times that you was loyal, that you was a ride or die, and you literally like stepped up to the plate and was there for them the way nobody ever was. Sometimes you gotta lose someone in order to realize that they were the best thing that you ever had. And that's how they're feeling about you. Like there's this void that's now being filled with your self-love, your own self-worth, and also with new people in your life who are showing you like, hey, like we love you, we adore you, we appreciate you. Like this is a season of you being showered with compliments and hearing like words of affirmation. Like this new paradigm that you're in, it's a new paradigm shift is what I'm hearing. Like you ain't even the same person that you were before. We have hierarchy coming through. Yeah, it's like false hierarchies. Like I said earlier, we have the authority card and now we have hierarchy. So you're stepping into a new timeline of being in the hierarchy. I'm hearing a higher tax bracket, boo. The queen. We have the queen twice in this reading. Oh my freaking God. The queen got fed up. You know, the queen was over here being treated like she was just a peasant. But you ain't no peasant, boo. You're laying down the laws of the land is what I'm hearing. And we have curses. Yeah, they cursed themselves is what Spirit's showing. Like I said, you represented the glue that was holding everything together. You were holding the illusion together. And the moment that you walked away, the illusion just crumbled. We have fight coming through. We have fortune. Look, curses to fortune. What happened is that the rejection was actually a blessing. Okay, and with the fight card, I'm hearing you're not going to have to fight for anything. Where before it felt like you had to fight for survival, fight for attention. You do not have to audition for spaces that you belong in. And we have hedge. Let me tell you with the fortune and hedge, Spirit's saying that your fortune is protected. This new timeline is protected. And what you're currently building, nobody can take away from you. With games at the bottom of the deck, I can't even deal. You escaped their mind games. This is some individuals who were doing mind games to test your loyalty, to see if you were going to stick around and deal with their BS. But we grown, right? Like, you ain't going to sit there and play them childish games. It's like, you're either here or you're not. Literally, we have alliance coming through. You have broken a lot of alliances, okay? And now you're making alliances with people who are true and valuable and loyal. And we have the truth coming through, boo. The truth of your power is finally being revealed to everybody who betrayed you. Like, you always knew that you were special, right? And I feel like whenever it wasn't validated to you in these relationship dynamics, like, it really broke your heart and had you kind of disillusioned and think, well, maybe I ain't the shit. And when it wasn't reflected to you in these relationship connections, like, it really had you second guessing your own value. This timeline, like, there is no doubt about it. You are unique and you have something valuable inside of yourself to offer. You were just in the wrong situations and connections. And it's like whatever new environment you're stepping into, it's bringing out your greatness. And I'm hearing your beauty, your grace, your intelligence, your talents, it's undeniable. Yes, we have humor and we have home coming through. I love this. Wherever you're walking into, it's like you finally feel at home. You feel like you finally arrived to where you belong. And with this humor energy, it's given like you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank, period. We have Maya illusions coming through. Okay, so this is what I was saying earlier. The illusions that have been dissolved now. The world can finally see you clearly because you're seeing yourself clearly. And this season, boo, you're going to be stunting on all these haters, period. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Spider Woman. Spiders might be very significant for you, and it says co-creation, okay? And so this is a time period where you're co-creating your best life. It's like you and God against the world kind of thing. Queen of Pentacles, okay, she knows her worth and adds tax. This is somebody who knows their worth and they're going to invest it wisely. Investing your time and your energy and your love wisely, okay? The Devil, What about the Devil, Spirit? What's this? And the Moon. I can't even deal. People were taking advantage of your kind heart. Doing some shiesty-ish in the background is what I'm hearing. Justice. You are getting your justice this season, boo. This new come up of fame and notoriety is literally karmic justice for you. And all they're going to do is sit there on the sidelines with their jaws dropped. Because where you're going, boo, is unfathomable. You could not have reached this height of success if you were still in these situations. If these people were still around you, because they would have siphoned from you. They would have taken advantage of your blessings. Exactly. Look, boo. Queen of Pentacles clarified with the Emperor. I love it. It's given I can do bad and bougie all by myself. The devil with strength. Look, boo, I told you, you rising like the phoenix. Spirit saw things and heard conversations that you were not even aware of. This was literally divine protection, you not being back in these individuals' lives. I'm talking all around shiesty, these individuals were. Taking advantage of you. Look, what did I just say? 5 of Swords with the moon. You did not know the conversations that was going on behind the scenes. People were hella talking about you behind your back. They were like, oh, they'll always be there. They'll always come back around. I do not like this energy. Rebuke-defied. What about justice, Spirit? What's this justice? Justice and the 10 of Swords. Justice is literally being served to those who literally had you effed up and backstabbed you. I'm here. Watch me go live my best life. You're getting your flowers this season, boo, period. We got the 4 of Cups, the Magician, the Queen of Wands. Like I said, happily ever after. 10 of Cups coming through, 10 of Wands coming through. All of your hard work and struggle and strife is paying off for you, okay? That's what's coming through here with the 3 of Wands. So affirm this down below. I deserve my happily ever after. You're getting your happily ever after in front of everybody who betrayed you. What's done in the dark is brought forth into the light. And that's what's being revealed right now. And what was done in the dark on your end was a lot of prayer, a lot of crying, a lot of tears, a lot of struggling, betrayals. You're leaving the past in the dust. Like literally, your glow up got a lot of people triggered right now. All I gotta say is that they're hurting their own little feelings by checking up on you. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to see, are they doing better without me? Are they hurting without me? You are made of grit is what Spirit's saying. And you had to be resourceful. You had to learn how to defend yourself, to pick yourself up out the mud. Literally turning your back. You're turning your back. There is thug here, so there's this thuggish energy coming through that you walked away from. I'm hearing a clean slate. Like you're finally getting a clean slate. So you're turning your back on the past. You're no longer looking back. My cat feeder just went off again. Okay, that's the second time it's actually done that in these readings. So Spirit's saying, we pouring the snacky snacks onto you, boo. You gonna be able to eat. It's given like you're gonna have enough to be able to put back in the bank account, go on vacation. We have reveal coming through. Bro, the reveal card's coming through. Everything that was done in the dark is being brought forth in the light. We have Lilith coming through. All right, it says denied, rejected, misunderstood. She stands in her power and embraces her truth. So you are standing in your power regardless of the rejections and the pushback, the no's. Like finally the universe is saying yes to you because you say yes to yourself. And we have worthy coming through. I love that. And it says, remembering my sovereignty, I fixed my crown and now I'm free. You have finally set yourself free. And this is a season of freedom, abundance, and Spirit saying you are worthy. So affirm that down below. I am worthy. Bottom of the deck, we have milestones coming through. I love that. You are hitting a milestone. You've literally arrived. Spirit saying, look around. You've arrived. And sometimes when we're working a lot, and and we're just trying to get our ish together, sometimes it's hard for us to really look and see like how far we've come. And nobody expected you to succeed on your own like this. Like I said, they betted on the wrong horse, and here you are hitting that finish line, number 1, okay? All right, boo, so let's go ahead and get you some final advice. So Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies in the building? All right, we have expectation. Believe in better outcomes. Life delivers to us what we expect from it. Ask yourself, what is the best that could happen? Expect good things so life can rise to meet you. Yes. So Spirit saying expect beautiful things to happen because you are deserving of happiness. You are deserving of your happily ever after. All right, so that's 3.5 for you, darling. I send you so much love. I love you so much. And this is such a beautiful message for you. Just know that you are taken care of and that you are seen, you are celebrated, and you deserve to be happy, period. And if this reading resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.